Okay, everybody, welcome back to Trigger Tarot. So tonight, I'm going to be doing some of that. But yeah, I've got a whole lot of stuff around me, so apologies for all the extra noise. I might make a lot of noise tonight, Gemini. So today is for Gemini and Cancer. I have to, make sure I put that in a part of the title. Gemini and Cancer, we're going to have a great time tonight. I have to probably go over some things. I think I have to talk to Gemini that I know, and I guess I just have to talk to them a little bit. But that's me. This is you, Gemini. We're going to go over your reading tonight, and it's going to be pretty good, I think. I hope. But what we're going to do here is we're going to pull out a general card for Gemini and Cancer. So maybe in the future I'll kind of mix it up. Maybe next time I'll have Cancer go first and then Gemini next. Gemini, you're going to pick the card for Cancer and Gemini since you're so close to each other as far as zodiacal signs go. And if you watched the previous reading, you're going to know that I'm doing some trigger sticks. So trigger sticks are here. So closed caption, please say the word trigger sticks correctly, or trigger runes or trigger or rune words or whatever. I don't know. I don't care. But anyways, so what we're going to do here is you're going to pull, or actually I'm going to pull a card that'll help out Gemini and Cancer for this reading, because I'm just going to close these readings down to there's 12 zodiac signs, so just 6 readings, 6 things a piece. That makes my life so much easier. I love doing these things too, but it does take a lot of energy and it does take a lot of time for me to find the right time to do this kind of stuff. So, it does take energy and time. And if I don't do it right, I could just totally screw things up. And Gemini, you probably don't want me to do that. And Cancer is like all in their head about this at this point, but Gemini, I know you want me to get this stuff right, so let's get this right, okay? So I'm going to pull an Archangel card or core card or whatever you want to call it here. It's going to be here. It's going to work for you and for Cancer. But these trigger sticks, these rune sticks, one is positive and one is negative. The positive one is for you, your ego, and a negative one is for your outcome. But I'm going to do the same thing I did before. We're going to go into cross style and all that, and we're going to have some fun, okay? So let's go ahead and I just shuffled everything up. Pull the Archangel card. So Gemini, Archangel card. Let's pull a Gemini card, okay? We're going to make sure that this is you. This Archangel represents you for Cancer and for Gemini for the month of August. I know starting like a little bit late and going through most of these, just that's the way I kind of have to do things apparently. Just didn't have the time to do all the readings before the month. I was kind of hoping to get that done, but it didn't happen that way. So anyways, August through September. So this will be your reading for that. So I'm going to close my eyes. We're going to pull the Archangel card, and then we're going to do the same thing for other cards, okay? Whatever Gemini wants me to land on as far as an Archangel goes. Archangel, gotta point the way. Bottom card. The Knight of Cups. Now, if you haven't noticed before, Trigger Tarot, we pull all major arcana cards because Lady Luck helps us out. And I've sated Lady Luck before, but we're going to do this again just so that she is quite well and satisfied with us, because it's important. She is satisfied and she is sated. So you're going to pull your own cards, though, but Lady Luck is helping me specifically because I have a lot of Irish luck in me, and you know. God forbid I ever lose any of that. So we're going to go ahead and sate Lady Luck with some, Irish bell here. Clover bell here. We're going to go ahead and ring the bell.
Ring out, you dead!
So I'm going to go ahead and leave it like that. Don't think that there's anything else we have to really worry about. Looks like we've got everything set. So the Knight of Cups, the Archangel, is the Knight of Cups. So it's a knight. It's moving forward in life. Has a cup. It has its own destiny. So your Archangel actually has its own ability to push forward in life without any real repercussions. So that's amazing, Gemini. You actually have a very powerful Archangel here. Whose name it is, I couldn't tell you, but maybe you know. So we're gonna go ahead and do this here. I'm gonna go ahead and let you pull the U card here. So you're gonna pull your own card, and then I'm gonna go ahead and everything's shuffled, so it should work out this way in the best way possible. I'm gonna go ahead and close my eyes, and you're gonna go ahead and pull the U card. But just remember, this card is also gonna work for Cancer too. So you pulled out the Archangel card for Cancer as well. So Cancer, you're watching, this is your Archangel card. Knight of Cups, which the Archangel pulled itself. All right. Now, we're going to go ahead and pull this particular card here. I'm on it. Two. This is your U card, okay? That's interesting. You're holding the world. Gemini, 2. Fuck. Amazing. All right, I'll try not to swear. It's almost like I got Tourette's. It just happens sometimes. You have to forgive me, please. All right. So top card goes down. This is the other card here. This is the other card here, and this is your finale card, okay? So I'm going to leave these cards over here. I can still see them. I might have to pull this thing forward if possible. See that? Okay, good. All right, so that's there. I don't have a lot of space here, but it should work. So anyways, Gemini, welcome to Trigger Tarot. I'm going to leave you with a positive affirmation and a negative affirmation. Now you're like, I don't want to hear a negative affirmation. Well, Gemini, as you and I know, I am a Scorpio, and Gemini, believe it or not, Gemini and Scorpio get along quite well. You might disagree with me on that, but we kind of do. Thing is, we're both very ambitious. The only difference is, I think we need to listen to each other, you know? Some of us, sometimes we don't listen to the other. We really like talking to each other, but sometimes we don't hear everything the other one has to say. And I'm guilty of that too, but I also know Gemini is very well guilty of that themselves. So we're going to go ahead here. This will be a positive affirmation for you here, and a negative affirmation to be wary of. And I'm going to look to the dictionary because I'm using the dictionary that a special person gave to me long ago. And I'm going to go ahead and help you out with this because this will help me too, okay? I just want you to know that. I went through 2 readings beforehand, and I used 2 different words from the dictionary. This is the dictionary that I'm going to use here, the American Heritage Dictionary. If you want to get it, I don't know where you can get it from, but it's older. And I'm going to go ahead and read whatever the rune sticks have to say. And so we're going to go ahead and pull a card here. Shuffled all these, but I'm going to go ahead and just pull just some random card here, whatever. I think this one probably will work here. Your positive. So your positive is contention. Contention, page 407. Your positive is contention. Your negative would be sheaf. Page 1660. So we're going to go ahead and leave that there. get through the cards. I'm going to read what it has to say, figure things out. The rest of these cards are for the other zodiac signs. I wrote down 24 before I did all this, just to make it accurate and exact, because that's how I do things in Veracity Trigger. You don't know what that even means. What the hell are you doing here? Look words up. Look up what my name means. You'll understand more about me. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and read this. So, contention over number 2. 2, Gemini. Gemini, you're number 2. Obviously, this is the card that had to be here. 1 stick, 2 stick. You're holding the world. You're holding the world in your hands, Gemini. Why? Why are you holding the world in your hands? Let's try to figure this out. Contention is your positive affirmation, with a Knight of Cups leading you forward very comfortably. We have to figure this out. This is, I could almost tell you right now, but I'm just going to read the definition of from the dictionary, and we'll figure this out together, okay? 1 second. Let me look this up here just to make this a bit easier. I'm going to pause this real quick, and we'll get to the page. Okay. All right. Well, I looked it up. We can look here. Tension. All the way at the end there. Read along with me, you can, or I'll read it to you. Probably. I'll just read it to you because it's a big, heavy page. All right. Contention. The act or instance of striving in controversy or debate. See synonym at discord. A striving to win, number 2, a striving to win in competition, rivalry, teams met in fierce contention for first place. Number 3, an assertion to put forward an argument. Bracketed, Middle English, contention, from Old French, contention, from Latin, contentiato, contention, from contentus, past principle, or contendere, to contend. Okay, so contention is a rivalry, looking for first place, looking to do battle, debate, or some kind of battle, right? So contention is your positive affirmation. So contention, if you can see this correctly, which this actually kind of works out here. You are looking for a win. That's amazing, Gemini. You're looking for a win. Now, I've had Gemini friends, and I gotta say, you guys don't win a lot. Because half the time, just be honest, but, well, maybe not half the time, but there are times where there's a lot of BS involved. You like to use a lot of words and be wordy and, do things in a particular fashion. Sometimes you like to mess with people. And I'm just saying it's just kind of the way you run things. And I'm not saying that you're 100% wrong, but I'm just not saying you're 100% right. But in this sense, contention is your positive affirmation. It was literally number 2 on a list of what I wrote down from the dictionary to put here. And it's also number 2, which is interesting. So you have to go forward with contention. You're going to win this month of August. Number 2, Knight of Cups, leading you forward. Archangels got your back, very comfortably. You don't have to really do much, so there's not much effort, pushing forward. You're just looking forward with things. Number 2, you're like, I got the world in my hands, can make a statement. Basically, you're going to have some arguments. You don't have to put a lot of effort forward. As long as you don't put forward a lot of effort, those arguments of contention will push you forward and you'll be okay, Gemini. Gemini, I really like talking to a lot of you, and I hope you don't take me the wrong way. I am a Scorpio. So if you know some Scorpios, you'll know how we work. But, and the thing is, I know Gemini, so I kind of know how you work. So here's the thing. Use your contention. Use your debates. Be comfortable about it. And you'll probably move forward. Let's look and see what your significant other might say. If you have a significant other, we'll pull the crazy eights here. If you are single, we'll pull this one. So it's really depending upon your current situation right now. Now, what you might get to just right now. This is this card for right here. This could be a family member, but it could be a significant other. Let's pull this card here. Let's see what this is. Earth. Ooh, Earth. I've actually not yet to pull that one yet. That's cool. And then your card is here. King of Wands. Told you. What did I tell you? Here on Trigger Tarot, we pull all the major arcana cards. Knight of Cups is your archangel. Knight of Wands is your significant other or your female self. Let's see what Uno has to say. 5. Interesting. So, I didn't get a chance to pull a community chest or a chance card. I already know that statement, I get it. But we're gonna go ahead and pull a chance card because I feel like this is more you. I know that this could be like other people because the world is here and all that, but this could be you. Your building loan matures, collect $150. Look at this. This fat cat just sitting there going, yeah. Look at me and my stogie. I could just smoke all day. I don't even have to answer the telephone. It has a little smiley face on it. Look at that. Look at that hash, bro. Yeah. Yeah, look at me and my tux. I'm getting fatter every day. Just sit here and just relax. Got both my legs relaxed, crossed over each other. I'll just blow little tufts of smoke up in here because I'm just that rich. So, this is the community chest right here, which would apply to here. But I think it's going to probably apply, because I'm thinking of this right now, right to here. So, it sort of applies to here because this is comfortability here. You are the Monopoly guy, just smoking a stogie. Just pretty cool, gotta say. Pretty cool. You know, if you can handle that kind of ash, you know, definitely. It's pretty awesome. So, you're sitting comfortably here, sitting comfortably here, sitting comfortably there. Everything's going great. Now, I'm sure there's other problems and stuff, but that's probably why you're here too. Looking for reasons, ways around problems. Like, definitely some problems. How do I control it? How do I make it work? How do I make it happen? How do I make things work? You know, you've got your significant other showing you the earth, or what is understood as the heart. Earth is an anagram for heart. You don't understand that? Well, you're a dum-dum, but, you know, it's okay. Everybody's a bit of a dum-dum. Even myself. You know, there's things I don't know, but I won't admit it. Yeah, there's always things like that. Everybody will do stuff like that. Yeah. You don't want to admit things that you don't know because it lets your enemies think you're a complete idiot and they try to jump on top of you. And I totally get a Gemini that happens so much, and it's a bit insane. Gotta keep your guard up to some degree, but yeah, it's earth, heart, energy from your significant other. It could be family. It could be like, not just, I think really like your significant other, it's not just your significant other, it's friends and family and everybody. As you know, earth is the heart. It's like everybody is pulling for you in this energy here, right? You're comfortable though, but you are 5 red. What would be 5 red, right? What would be that? What would that be? Well, there's a lot of red here in you. 2. 2 and 3 is 5. So you and all the energy makes you. So you're using the energy of everyone around you to make yourself whole. You need this energy that's coming from not the divine. And I know there's the divine here, but the divine is literally just taking a back step. They're just like, I got the cup. I'm moving carefully here. I could help you, but you got all the people in the, you know, you got everybody there that you need. Go forward. You don't even need, the divine isn't really helping you. They're just kind of walking by with a cup. And you're looking at it like, I'm comfortable. I can help use the energy of the people around me. They're giving me luck. There's the little shamrock there, little clubs. And yourself, other people, 5, go moving forward. So whether this is your significant other or you, it also comes to play that you are using that energy going forward, and your archangel is just sitting there staring at you comfortably, going, I think they got it. So that's a really amazing, honestly, because usually the divine comes in to help you out, but you're just like, yeah, I got this, bro. And you've got the dum-dum squishing out the chakra juice from his head. Just go like that. And all the chakra juice just squeezes out on the floor and it gets on his feet, and he's just a happy guy. You're sitting comfortably, squeezing out all the chakra juice. Why is that? You made an argument. You won. People are helping you out. The divine's like, they can do it themselves. And then you feel comfortable sitting on your throne. This is insanely amazing. Everything's going well for you in August, honestly. You just have to sit comfortably and push forward, and you're fine. We don't need a risk card here. I don't need to gamble anything. I don't even need to give you any dragon breath to help you out. Everything's going right. Okay, so let's try to figure out what could potentially go wrong and why we should probably look for a solution, okay? Sheaf is your negative card. This is your bipolar negative card here, sheaf. Okay, so I'm thinking sheave, whereas sheave your weapon. To sheath your weapon. You know what I'm saying? Let's pull this card here, the Hermit. All major arcana cards on this channel. Tell you what, bro. I'll tell you what, boy. I'll tell you what. We got the Hermit here with sheaf. Okay. I'm going to pause this. We're going to look at the dictionary. We're going to read this. You can look at this yourself. But I'm going to use my dictionary, of which is quite special to me. It's on, if you know the dictionary I've used, it's page 1660. Okay. We are on number 9. Went from 4 to 9. Okay. Pause this for a second. We'll be right back. Okay. Wow. I just read this and I thought really fast. If you just look at this sheaf, bundle of cut stalks of grain or similar plants bound with straw or twine. Will you read the rest of this? Number 2, a collection of items held or bound together, a sheaf of prendhots. Number 3, an archer's quiver. Sheathed, sheaving, sheaves, to gather and bind in a bundle. Oh, okay. So your negative aspect is sheaf. So here's the thing: to be the hermit, to stay content and be on a lookout as the hermit, don't get bound. This guy's getting bound by all these pentacles, right? He's got a staff, he's got a staff, he's got a staff. What was the archangel's? Excuse me, I'm hiccuping here, but what does the archangel basically say? I've got this cup. I'm just going to keep moving on. You've got this. This guy is getting squished by what? Crown chakra juice. It's going, and then all his brain juice and all his crown chakra juice is just spilling out all over the floor. Someone's has some kind of magic here, right? And you're trying to hold on to this because you think it's a comfortable thing. You're in this contention with somebody else. There's this comfortable juice. It's waiting to get squeezed out of you like an orange. Your brain is like an orange. You're going to get all your vitamin C squeezed out, and that's going to be it. Sheathed means to bind. You're getting bound by all these spells here, Gemini. Getting bound. You might get bound by some spells in August. You might get bound. It might turn you into the hermit, or it might lead you and light the way. But you need some contention. You need to fight. You need to fight a little bit, comfortably. But if you're too comfortable, all this magic is going to trap you in. And you're going to feel, well, kind of like the hermit here. But you see all these sticks here? There's all these rods here. This is really interesting. Actually, it all adds up. It all kind of makes sense. So Gemini, I'll pull one secret mission card. We'll see what this has to say. Destroy all orange troops. Ooh. Well, there's a little bit of orange there. A little bit of orange there. A little bit of orange there. Not much orange here. So there's a little bit of everything you need to kind of like break down, right? So what it's saying is there's some contention here. This is a bit of orange here. So you're getting comfortable and you can do it. But you have to be wary of the thing that is going to hold you back because of its own magic. So the point is, you're getting involved in something here that is going to keep you from staying comfortable. You can contend them. You can. You can do it very, very well. You're sitting on your throne as a King of Wands. You know, you have been sitting here too, but if you get too comfortable, you're going to become this sheaf. You're going to become bound, right? So you're going to become bound. And that's going to muck up your rest of your, your August to September month. So Gemini, I hope you got something out of this. I hope this helped you out. I'm trying to help you out because I do appreciate Geminis a lot, very much so. And I hope this could help you move forward. So we're going to use this same card here, the Knight of Cups, for Cancer. So we're going to move forward from here. So Gemini, just, take note. Be a contender. Don't be too passive. Contention. Passivity, being passive. It's like the Archangel is going, you know what? I got my cup. You told me that you could take care of this yourself, and I'm just going to move on. So your Archangel is literally just kind of letting you, use friends, family, earth energy, heart energy to just figure things out. All I've got to say is you might get trapped here with someone else's magic. Know that could sheave you, that could bind you. It could bind you. You need to light your own path. You've got enough sticks. You've got enough of your own presence to move forward. Someone else has some magic. They could put you under a spell. Now, it might not be a negative spell, but it might be a kind of a spell that could keep you from moving forward. So, recognize this kind of energy and move forward from there, okay? I hope this helped you out, Gemini. Please leave some comments down below. Let me know what you thought of these new trigger sticks that I'm using. I feel like this is really helping me a lot, honestly. This really feels like it's kind of a godsend in a way. It's kind of helping me out to try to figure out what I can do to help you a little bit more. So, all right, Gemini, have a great month. Come back next month. I'll have more for you, and we'll go from there. Next up is going to be Cancer. Let's pause this for a second and start up with Cancer, okay? Alright, Cancer. Let's figure some things out, okay? These are trigger sticks. If you don't know by now, these are trigger sticks. Okay? Just want you to know. Just so you know. Alright, my beautiful Cancer, let's figure this out, okay? That shuffled already. Oof. I really like this music. I've actually used this in some of my old videos for startups. It's really cool. It's a whole Arabian theme, and I think I've inspired some games of current modern day because of it. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Just the same. That's pretty cool. Anyways, all right, Cancer. So enough theatrics. I know you're excited. We're gonna do one more shuffle. I know it was 4 shuffles. There's the world there. Look at that. We're gonna go ahead and shuffle this all up, and we're gonna pull some cards. Okay, so Knight of Cups. Gemini pulled this. The Archangel card. Very comfortable card. Just kind of walking around with a cup in its hand, just going, I'm cool. Nothing can stop me. Okay, let's do this. So you're going to pull your You card or your Ego card. This is the core card. You know, central card is your Archangel card right now. But your Ego card is here. Your You, which you want to get done. Your other card is here. Your other card here, which is considered the Journey card. Maybe in the future I'll actually write down, like tape a little thing here just so you can see it. And this is your outcome card. So August through September, Cancer, I wish you well. I hope you can help me pick this card. Let's work together, Cancer. I'm a Scorpio, so not completely Scorpio. I'm actually more of an air element, which is really ironic and interesting, but I'm basically mostly the main sign Scorpio. So help me out, Cancer. I know you can. You've done that so many times in the past, and I do appreciate that. Really do. Help me out a little bit more, okay? Please. Let's work together. So ten. Number 6. Okay, this is your You card here. You are in celebration, all right? I'm going to put other card there, your other card there, and then your finale card here for this coming month and the following after that. So I can put the cards away unless something dictates otherwise, but I'm going to pull some trigger sticks too to help guide me on my path to help you help you. I know that sounds a bit redundant, but you know, gotta say it somehow. You know, we're on Trigger Tarot here, and yeah, so we gotta figure this thing out somehow. So if you didn't know by now, I'll go ahead and remind you of this, but this is going to be, I'm using a dictionary that a dear person that I know gave to me long ago. And I've written down 24 different words from the dictionary, randomly picked them out as I saw fit. And we're going to let the divine, who's literally kind of hands off at this point, Knight of Cups, help us out. So I guess Cancer, you and me are going to work with this, figure it out for this month. So this card is going to go here, and this rune stick, or actually the second last, is going to go there. The rest of the rune sticks are for the rest of the signs. Okay? So you picked number 6, right? Okay, number 6. What does your rune stick have to say? 21. Mullet. So 6. Oops. I just totally flipped that one over. 6 moves up to 21. Only so many times. And then we get, it doesn't really add up that many times. But let's look at mullet here. I know that you're probably chuckling a bit, Cancer. But mullet is your positive affirmation. So wearing a mullet or seeing someone with a mullet is going to be your positive affirmation. I know. When I saw this too, when I was looking through this dictionary here too, I was a bit cracking up. I was like, a mullet? A mullet is the positive, or a negative affirmation. I was thinking when I wrote this down, this might be a negative affirmation. Like maybe you got to cut your mullet, but it came up as the positive affirmation. So maybe having a mullet or finding somebody that has a mullet or knowing somebody has a mullet, it's a positive affirmation for you. Could be a family member, could be your dad, could be your mom. I don't know. Could be anybody really, Could be literally anybody. Could be a dog. Could be a cat, although I don't know if a cat would have a mullet. They're all hairy everywhere. Could be a werecat. Could be a werewolf. Could be a werebear. I don't know. Could be anything really, but we'll try to figure this out, okay? So let's look this up. Mullet. It is the first. Oh, wait. Oh, it's Malay. I totally screwed that up. I completely screwed that up. I was thinking mullet the whole time. It's actually is mullet, but same word. Is it? Maybe it is. Maybe I'm thinking of mullets because. Ooh. I thought of a completely different thing. Yet, what I found in the dictionary is something else. Mullet, top page. Right there. Any of various stout-bodied edible fishes of the family Mugillidae, found worldwide in tropical and temperate coastal waters and some freshwater streams, also called gray mullet. The red Malay, I guess it's Malay, Middle English mullet, from medieval Latin milletus, probably from Old French millet, from mull, from Latin mullus, Greek mollos. I can't believe I totally screwed that up. What I thought it was. I just picked a word, wrote down the page initially, and thought that was going to be the word. But this literally says mullet. Yeah, that's how it's pronounced. Mullet. Mullet. That's how it is pronounced. Mullet. Or litz. Mullet. So I guess first part of the word is a bit silent, but stout-bodied and edible fishes of the family Iliadae. Found worldwide in tropical and temperate coastal waters. And some fresh water streams. Gray, lit, red, lit. Wow, that's insane. I literally thought the whole time I wrote this down, I just went through the dictionary. I just grabbed words, wrote them down, cut them out into little strips, my trigger sticks, and put it down there. Man, that boggles my mind. I thought it was somebody that had a mullet cut. Now, maybe for you it could come down to maybe a mullet cut. I'm heading towards this die here. I really, I gotta roll this. Two. Okay. Maybe something with 2. Let's try to figure this out, okay? Because this is getting, oh man, it's crazy. Fish. Okay, so I know I'm all over the place, but this has something to do with any various stout-bodied edible fishes in tropical or coastal streams. Blech. Fishes. 6 here. Knight of Cups. Knight of Wands. Number 6, although I know this is just wands, but or bows, as some people might say as well. But this is quite literally 2 horses looking in the same exact direction. One with a coronation, and one with comfortability, and one with fish. Fish. This has to do with fish, right? 6 here, okay? Let's try to figure this out because we're going forward here. I felt like I had to roll this die and it came up with 2. Look at that. Or more sticks. Okay, this has to do with yourself or a significant other. 6 to 10. Okay, 6 to 10. This is your Archangel card. We're going to pull a community chest because this will help me figure this out. Get out of jail free. Now, when I see this, and I see all these sticks, I see all these, there's a lot of straight up and down lines, right? There's a lot of straight up and down lines. You've got Archangel. Literally, this Archangel came from Gemini. Gemini helped pick it, but you also helped pick it because I'm just saying, like, this is the reading that I've asked for the divine to help with. And they're kind of hands off with a cup, sitting back, looking forward, copying, mirroring what you're doing here, Cancer. So they're just mirroring you. You are completely in control of this month and the next month. Lines, 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 lines. Same thing going forward. It's kind of hard to say. Looks like you're getting a pass on something. You're building something, but you're also getting a pass on something. So what is the pass? Multiple fish? Close by? Mullet? Malay? Maybe it has something to do with a haircut? Oh man, this is really confusing. You might actually figure this out before I figure this out at the end, but this is going to be your crazy 8s in case you have a significant other, because your significant other could be crazy. It's going to be Uno in case you're single. So don't mind if I do Saturn of 6. Oh, what? Wow. Wild card. You pick the color. You pick the color. The Archangel's like hands off, like you do this yourself. And Saturn is like, I want full control of this. I taste the rainbow. There's the rings of Saturn, all multicolors here, all multicolors here. 6, 6. Oh man, going up to 10. So all this energy that you're getting from yourself is shooting out in a colorful rainbow. Saturn here. Don't see the rainbow here. Well, I don't know what to tell you. 6. It's all the colors of Uno here. All the colors there. You get to choose. The world, your friends and family are giving you the choice. You get out of jail free. You get to choose your path forward in August and September, or at least most of September. We'll have the next reading up soon. But the angelic sources hands off. They're like, you got this. Go for it. Do what you can do. Let's pull some more cards here. Let's pull this card here, which is also swap. The 6. Yikes. There's too many 6s here, and it's freaking me out here. So you feel, which this came up negative, or upside down initially. So I'm going to pull it right side up, because this typically looks like, oh no, my boat's going to sink. I've got all these swords sticking through the boat. What am I going to do? But this came up in the reverse, which means that you've seen all the work and effort you put in. You're multiplying your work and effort. This is coming up upside down, which means that normally right side up, you'd be worried about it, but you're like, well, I figured out all the problems, you know, and I'm going to keep moving forward here. So, you know, I'm carrying somebody forward with this because this is your journey card. This is your everybody else helping you, yourself or a significant other. And you're just going to keep pushing forward, and you feel fairly confident with that. You're like, you know what? I've got my bow or my wand or my stick here. I've already had it. I've got a bunch of other ones. I know that, you know, stuff went wrong, or I've had some setbacks and some problems, but taste the rainbow. We're going to move forward. And you do, because this was upside down, and now it's right side up. So we're going to find out what the negative aspect. This is the positive aspect, the fishes. And there's fishes in the sea here, right? You know? So it has something to do with a lot of people. You get out of jail free. Okay, let's see what the negative aspect is. Here. Unicorn. Unicorn. Number 18. Page 1951. Let's pause for a second and we'll read about unicorn, okay? Okay, so I pulled up the page here, and guess what? Unicorn. A fabled creature symbolic of virginity, usually represented as a horse with a singular straight spiraled horn projecting from its forehead. B. Heraldry. Let me read this a little bit easier here. Heraldry. A representation of this beast having a horse's body, a stag's. I'll try to get this in the camera here. A heraldry, okay. Representation of this beast having a horn's body, a stag's legs, a lion's tail, and a straight spiraled horn growing from its forehead, especially employed as a supporter for the royal arms of Great Britain or Scotland. Number 2, unicorn. Astronomy. The constellation of Monoceros, bracketed, Middle English, unicorne, from Old French, from Late Latin, unicornus, from Latin, having one horn, unus, one. See, ono, an appendix plus cornu, horn, see, care, one, an appendix bracketed. Okay, so unicorn, having one horn. Now, this is quite interesting because unicorn, you think, as I just said, taste the rainbow, you know, so Cancer. Let me go ahead and just draw on here just a little bit. I kind of want to, though. Cancer. I'm interested as to why they drew a lobster for Cancer, but, well, medieval folk, I guess. So, Cancer, you're there. But, yeah, this is a really interesting. Unicorn. Why is unicorn your negative modifier when there's all this rainbow stuff? You know, you think unicorns, rainbows, and like it all kind of goes together. So apparently there's a negative modifier of unicorn. One corn, one healer, right? Maybe the fact is your negative modifier is you understand there's multiple healers. Maybe there's a one person or one thing acting like a healer in this next month. That's going to be your negative thing you got to watch out for. What is it? Going to be 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 6, and 6. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. This is upside down too. Now this typically means, architecturally speaking, like a lot of big improvements here. There's some old dude sitting in the corner, you know, looking at some dogs, feeding some dogs here, and then there's, you know, the woman talking to the man. This is agriculture, this is architecture, this is civilization, this is magic and happening, you know. Dog just waiting waiting for the old man to feed him. The man's talking to the woman, thinking he's gonna maybe find a mate. The woman's talking to the man, you know, thinking she's gonna find a husband. The little kid's there with the dogs, you know, looking away, trying to figure things out. Man's petting the dog. You can see the hand on the dog's head. Like, it's just a very social public event here, right? And this has something to do with a unicorn being a negative modifier, of which we have Saturn with, you know, colorful rings, and then there's this with colorful rings. Unicorn is a negative modifier. Why is that? So what I can tell from this is that unicorn means one. And a corn, you know, uni means one because universe means one, right? One verse, one system, which is, well, I would say it's probably not true. Probably a lie. There is more than that out there. Just depends on which creator is creating what. You're free. You're free to see everything the way it is. You're free to see the world, Cancer. You're free to see every little aspect of the world, which is what I've been showing you. And I just have to say, with Trigger Tarot, I'm going to help you see things that you have not seen before. Now, the Archangel in this aspect is literally hands off. He's just going, I'm just taking a break. I don't care. You know, you figure it out by yourself. Some people will say, wow, what an asshole. Some people will say, well, that's awesome. I really need to try to do this myself. And I have to say, yes, do it yourself. Try to figure out some things yourself. If you're not old enough yet, it's going to be tough because, you know, you're going to go through some problems, but you're at the point, Cancer, that you get out of jail free. You can see the rainbow. You're not stuck in one field of view. You're a healer, but not a one healer. Multiple healers. Multiple heals. You're able to do a lot for a lot of people. And the Archangel here is content because they know this. They know you can do it. And they know you can do it, so they know you're probably going to do it. Okay? You're probably going to do it. What is 2? You know, what's about 2? You know, we rolled a 2. And it's kind of a tough one, honestly. What does 2 have to do with it? I think 2 has something to do with yourself. Not a one verse, maybe a two verse. Maybe there's two verses out there. Not a universe, but a duo verse. Or a Zwiverse. Or a dose verse. You know, however you want to say it. There's a two verses out there. There's multiple verses out there. 10 makes 20. 6 makes 12, but there's 2 in there. The 2, it's hard to say. Hard to say for me. Let's pull a risk secret mission card, see what it has to say. Destroy all indigo troops. If you control, the indigo troops occupy 24 territories of your choice instead. It's indigo right there and there. There and there. That makes the same number, 6 and 10. Destroy this troop and this troop. Destroy this. They're gone. This is gone. We still have 10 and 6, no matter what we try to do. Even if we try to destroy it. Even if your secret mission, your feeling of your secret mission is destroy the outcome and the journey. End up with the same numbers. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. You might as well try to figure this out for yourself. Your unicorn, your healing monster, your healing beautiful beast, whatever you want to describe it as. Now, I play Brigandine, and if you want to watch my videos, definitely go ahead and watch my strategy videos. There's unicorns in my videos that do a lot of heals for me. They help out a lot. Pegasi, you know, different horse-like creatures in there. But if you want to know what's going on here, you need to let go of what you think is powerful negative energy. You need to let go of the thing that you think is healing you that is only one. What's here? What is this? This horse is kind of purple, isn't it? This one's kind of white. This one's purple. You need to let go. What you think is gonna... The only thing that can help you. You need to embrace the rainbow. We need to embrace all of the twigs here that you decided to work with. Everybody's holding a wand. You're like, you know what? I'm going to grab all those wands. I'm going to make this work. I can do it. The multiverse is giving you directions as to how to do it. You're going to feel like you're kind of on your own. You're pushing forward. Your soul is here. Your innocent youth of yourself is here too. Nobody ever notices, but there's a little kid here. Nobody ever talks about these things because they're not really into art. They don't really see things. But there are definitely some... I gotta say, there are definitely some readers out there that really do get this. They really, really do understand. And they see exactly as I see things because they're very observant. You want to check some of them out? Look down below, description down below. You're gonna go ahead and see them, you know. But there you go. Pushing forward the wand, and then what do you end up with? Magic. Because your negative modifier was a unicorn. Single heals. You decided to multi-heal, Cancer. Multi-heal. Pushed forward. You had all these intrusions in your way, but you made it. You have a difficult time. You have to realize there's going to be something that's going to hold you back. That is a single heal. When you know you can multi-heal, you get a get out of jail free card, which is one of the best cards in the game in Monopoly. And gotta say, that's fantastic. So I hope this helped you out, Cancer. There's not much else left to say. There's a school of fish. There's a lot of people depending upon you. Mulay. A lot of people depending upon you. You're going to carry forward and get on jail free. The Archangel is literally going to sit back and watch. This is all on you, Cancer. This is all on you. Big, heavy, heavy cards. You know, I understand if you feel a bit of pressure, but that's what's going to happen. Take the pressure. Take the pressure, put it into energy, realize that you're going to see some of the mistakes of the past, that, push forward and make a beautiful future. Yourself and others around you. Make it a beautiful, colorful future. Okay? And I think things will work out well. Get rid of the stuff that brings you down, okay? But Cancer, I think everything's going to work out well. Just I hope that you take some of my advice. If I'm not reaching out to you, find some of the people in the links down below. Follow some of their advice. They'll help you out a lot. You know, I know they've helped me. And Cancer, I wish you well. I wish you the very best. So I'll see you next month. Next up is going to be Leo, and I hope I can get that out tomorrow. And so we'll try to get out Leo tomorrow, but Cancer, have a great night. And Gemini, I hope you enjoyed this as well. Gemini, you helped out Cancer so very much in some of this. And some people are like, but I have this Archangel. I've got this angel helping me. Sometimes, and I just have to tell you, Cancer, and I just have to tell you, Gemini, sometimes the angels let you go on your own so that you can start to, it's like training wheels. Sometimes you have to let go. Sometimes you have to take off the training wheels to understand how to navigate your own life, and move through it. Kind of like how fish move with the stream, and kind of how you grow up, get older, you take off the training wheels, learn how to ride the bike yourself. You don't need your parents to do stuff. You just got to know. You got to hold the steering wheel forward or hold the handlebars forward and just give enough energy. And, it's based on your weight. You can lean yourself this way and you'll lean the bike this way. You lean yourself that way. Or if you're skating, you're kind of like leaning this way or leaning that way. I was a really good skater when I was a kid. I wish I'd go back and do some, but I'm a really good biker too. Anyways, I'm getting off tangent, but thank you so much for being here, Cancer. I hope, Gemini, you've also enjoyed this too. You had an amazing read. I hope you can help each other in a way. Maybe not directly, but indirectly. But I'll see you next month. Next up, for the very next reading, it's going to be Leo. So thank you for watching Trigger Tarot. And I will see you in the next video. Have a good night.